Hello everyone, this is Enix back. I just went into G-pose just to get that nice shot of me waving. Right then. So, last off, we met a conjurer, and we stopped a rampaging Gobu. And during that event, we had found ourselves a knife that was placed into the Gobu's back. Foe. Right. Glad I am to see you safely returned. My lads were all gabbed about hearing the scoundrel like the seven hells breaking loose near the gallows. I feared I'd sent you to your death. If you were in the middle of that commotion, I hope it yielded something of interest. I'd hate to think you'd risk your life for naught. Well, I found this knife. A blade pulled from the back of the creature you slew in the cave, huh? I had agreed. Sorry. I'd agreed to that such a knife would be part of any seafaring man's kit. I'm starting to think that these ruffians are pirates, come to lure my farmhands back to the life of plunder. Chances are they didn't take kindly to your appearance at their doorstep and set a maddened gobu on you. Aye, the pirates have been adding to their numbers of late. I'd best warn the lads and lasses in my employ to be on guard against their schemes. You met someone else in the grotto, a woman with a strange contraption. Aye, Stola. She has been in Limsa for a good while now. Her studies of the ether often bring her out to summer forth, so her presence at the grotto is hardly unusual. She's an odd-looking lass, I grant you, but she's not the kind to associate with kidnappers. You may take my word up for that. Where trust should be lacking is those yeomen of mine who have yet to wholly relinquish their pirate pasts. The temptation returned to the free and easy life of a buccaneer may prove too strong to resist. You have me thanks, foe. If it weren't for the efforts of the stalwart adventurers like yourself, this farm would be a far worse state than it is. Just you keep on lending your talents to those in need, eh? Help bring Limsub the brighter future she deserves. Ugh, my reading skills are just in the pooper. Maybe I just need to dry my throat. Wet my throat with some tea. What else can I help you with? That sea sloth serving and his lot. Never around when there's work to be done. I'd sooner hire you for the sake of getting these things done, but then the rapscallions would never learn. Round them up and let them know that Steward would like a word, and don't take no for an answer. Alright. So, it appears we have to find a slacking yeoman. Let me see. Well, it should be around here somewhere. Yeah, but good. Sprint. There's one. Work? Ha! Can't get me hands can't work when me hands are full lifting this mug. You know I'd wager me last skill you'd never guess what I'm drinking. I'd say swill wine. Well, you're right about the swill part. I'd reckon it might be worth a day of doing steward's chores if I could afford me a taste of proper grog. Alright, well there's one. I didn't see any slacking yeomen down, up there. Though you could be slacking. Alright, let's check in here. Negative. Where is a slacking yeoman? Because on our map here, we see a big old bubble. Are you out here, perhaps? Where is this lacking? Oh, camera. Ah, there's one. Gruh. How am I supposed to work on an empty stomach? Go on and have a guess what I have had for breakfast. Ash tuna. What gods? How do you know? It's my breath, ain't it? It probably smells as wooden as the food tasted. But I know why you're here. I just got as soon as I just as soon get some real food in me, but I ain't want to reject this summons from the captain. Let's see. We got another 3 out in the fields. Hop. Oh, there's one. Axes were made for splitting skulls, not stumps. You know what I did in my sailing days? I'd say skirmishing. You bet you heard I did, lad. Aye, those were the days. I'll have to be satisfied taking my axe to the trees. Alright. So far, I think I've gotten every answer correct. I don't know if you can even answer incorrectly. Where is the next person? There. I don't see them. Are they under the bridge? Should be somewhere around here. God, the water looks great now. Yep. Come on. Oh. Oh, this'll work. Ah, there you are. So Sword sent you, and what do you reckon I'd say to that? I've saucier seeds to sow. Damn right. Didn't get where I am taking gruff from a glorified gardener's, but I suppose I could see what he wants and to get him off my back. And one more left. Where is it? There you are. Oh, I'm starving. You, the old man's errand-born now? Tell me, dear old captain, not to wet his britches, I'll be along. Oh, and just so we're clear, I don't care for landlubbers. Go and find the chocobo you rode on, and ride on out. Wow. Jerk. That right there's a little carbuncle. Oh, oops. Got ahead of myself, got distracted by the little rabbit squirrel. It's weird. Carbuncles have been depicted as like squirrels, and then they've also been depicted as bunnies in other Final Fantasy games. Who the heck are you? Further afield. Blast, how's a botanist supposed to accomplish fieldwork without a field to work in? Washed-up pirates are well and good when you want a field pillaged and plundered, but not when you need it plowed. A lone ornithologist such as myself hardly strikes fear in the hearts of monsters, but your gait is such that I believe you might. I'd be much obliged if you could rid the field of some mandragoras. With 5 fewer of those of the spurting creatures roaming about, I'm sure I could return to my work. Sure. That should be an easy job, and then we can continue on with our actual story. I'm not a little confused on why this is in fact a main quest. This doesn't seem main questy at all. Alrighty then. Alright, sir, I've slain your mandragoras for you. How about it? You've already done more than a whole lot of slothful sea slugs combined. If only they spent half as much time proving their worth as they did talking about it. Here we go. You continue to impress, lad, but the Severins are counted for. It's no fault of yours, he squirmed out. I've let that worm wiggle through my fingers more times than I can count. But rest assured, the next time I see him, I'll put him squarely in the dirt where all such worms belong. Okay. Pains me to say, but all the gil in the world can't buy loyalty. There are some like you who can be trusted, but then there are others. Until now, I've had no choice but to rely on that Chalton Severin, that Charlton Severin, even though I am full aware he's doing shady deals behind my back. More than once I've heard him tell of improper trading with goblins. I wouldn't be in the least surprised if that were happening right now. Not a bell ago, a stack of oranges vanished, and as did Severin. I want you to find and confront the bastard for me, foe. I'm sure that there's wrongdoing afoot. I'm sure there's wrongdoing afoot, so be sure to doubt anything that comes out of his mouth. Alright, now then, where is that? Oh god, he's all the way down there? Alright, folks, I'll be back in just a moment while I run down there. Alright, now we've run our little butts down here, and we can confront this no-good deal-making person. Let's see, where is that deny? There it is, doubt. I doubt you, sir. What's this now? Stale worms sent you for the oranges? Huh. So the old bugger has known all this time. Ugh. What does it even matter anyway? Listen, you're one of those goody-goody adventurer types, right? Go rescue me mates from those double-dealing goblins. They're just over yonder by the bonfire. Save Sterling from the... Ooh. Oh, jeez. Where are those goblins? Take it. Hello, friend. Thank you. If you had enough con, that dodo my dodo would have been cooked. Cooked dodo. Servant sent you, huh? The way he flew out here, I'm sure he'd sold us down for the river. Goodbye, friend. I owe you one. Would have gotten away myself if not for a servant shoving me aside. Ugh, that's not nice. What do you have to say for yourself, Mr. Severin? You saved me mates, and for that I owe you. Suppose I should be ashamed. I couldn't clean up my own mess. But a pirate knows no shame. I've no qualms about going back on my word. I'm only giving you this sack of cause I like the cut of your jib. Take it to Oslin and send him my regards. Okay. Thank you for the oranges back. You freaking thief. Right then. Deliver oranges to Alset at the La Thuringren checkpoint. Perfect. Run, 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 run. There he is. Well, sir, I have a package for you. Well, look at that. Not a single one missing either. About the only thing not here are those bagmen, and I don't miss them. I don't miss them one bit. Here's Snuggles' payment in full. With you, I can trust it'll reach him. Yep, and we're gonna make this nice and quick by going ahead and teleporting to Summerford. Perfect. Ooh. Wait, wait. I'm gonna take myself a little lay down. There we go. Let's see. Oh, stop auto running. I said stop auto running. Back in one piece. That's a relief. How did you fare, foe? Here is your payment. Ah, this'll be what I was aiming for. Looks to be all in all that I was owed. All right. Though I'll be telling you you false if I claimed I had not held more hope for Servern. I was even willing to overlook the skimming off the top, but to sell us all short in favor of those goddamn godforsaken goblins, you'd be well to mind yourself around that two-gill cheat. If he'd leave his own mates for dead, there's no telling what he'd do to you. Duly noted. Right then. Let me see. We have ourselves a nice new fancy axe. And we have another quest from you. What do you need this time? Blast. At this rate, the crops will never be ready for harvest. If only I had black loam. Just a bit to send our stocks soaring. I bet Rionia knows where you might find some. Perhaps you might pay her a visit in the orchard. Well, sure. My job here as a newly come adventurer is to accept work from anyone who needs it, so that I can make a little bit of a name for myself. Yep. Nice. There they are. The Gerlins had a head of cabbage if he thinks I'm fetching him any black loam. If you dare to pinch some from the cookpot, then be my guest. Just mind you don't get trampled upon by the anchors that dwell here. Once you've 3 Brussels worth, take the black loam to Ferris at Tiller's Rest. He'll know what to do. Are we essentially making manure? Is that what we're doing here? The cookpot. I feel like we're literally making manure. Or maybe I'm thinking, well, maybe not manure. Maybe we're making fertilizer from manure. Ooh. They're level 9. Can I get one of you to aggro me? Come on. Come in. You see me? Yep. Oh, come on. Come on. Follow me. Follow me. Right. Eat it. What are you doing there? There we go. I need 3 of you buggers. Alright. Come on. Look this way. Ah. Let's see if I can't wiggle my little butt around here and get your attention. Haha. Ah, shoot. That's not what I was aiming for. Well, in that case, let me get... let's see. Let's run this way. We're gonna want to take out this marauder. Oh, jeez. They're both tank type classes. Oy vey. Get out of here. Oh, this is not... Okay. Oh, jeez. I'm running. I am going to go ahead and run my little butt. Alright, it looks like he wandered off. You can get his attention without getting myself all whackered. Aha. Come here. Oh, hello. Oh. Thank you. It's always good to come across a person who's aiming to help. Oh, I don't need this in my life. Come here. Alright. Oh, jeez. Thank you. You were a nice person. I bow to you. Oh, that... I got a little bit of lens flare and everything. Oh my god. Leave me alone. I am not here for you anymore. I've finished my hunting log. Buzz off. That's a nice thing about 14. You'll have people helping you out with your little, like, hunting log quests and what have you, just about everywhere in the world. Here it is. Ooh, we need to hunt one of these, too. Come here, you. There are hunting quests everywhere you look. Oh, I was not in that. You freaking lying game. Okay, and I need one of you. I was not in that. Oh, it should be fine though, at least. At least it is fine. Aha. And let's run you over here, so you don't aggro your little buddy over there. I might have been in that one. If they have a little red triangle next to their name, it means that they're an enemy that will start attacking you if they see you. Right then. Nice. We are now level 9. I'm entirely sure that this is just literally manure. Turn around. Turn around. I don't need you in my life. Turn around. Turn around. Come on. Yes. Okay. We can get this black loam now, without having to be worried about that big old bison deciding to charge at us. Come on. There we go. Still a little bit laggy. Not sure why. Alright, come on. Come on. Pick it up. There we go. Stick your hands right on in there. There we go. And that's done. And, wait, I think we can just go ahead and go back to Summerford now. Oh, wait, no. Oops. That is incorrect. We need to go to the Tiller's Rest and turn this manure into fertilizer. Oy vey. I don't know what is happening with my internet today. There he is. Ah, even the weeds wither and die in this desolate land. Here, have this bison poop. But a bit of black lums ought to change all that. Haven't seen any in ages. Gathering black lums not for the weak of will, nor for the weak of stomach, eh? Oh, but I don't tell me Gurn and Graza neglected to mention where black loam comes from. Well, surely you figured it out on your own from the clothing stench. It comes from the Slayer, of all places. Ahem. Well, why dwell on who misled whom about what? What matters is that your efforts have brought us the black loam, and we can expect a bountiful harvest as a result. Thank you. Well, you're very welcome. I would like these gloves. Perfect. Confounded pirates. They know nothing of tilling, only killing, stealing our shovels to melt and forge into axes of all things. They're biting the hands that feed 'em. The mangy mongrels. I'd love to teach those curs a lesson in obedience myself, if I hadn't sworn to Stella that I wouldn't fight no more. So, I need you to bring back our farm tools, and make sure those dogs reap what they sow. You got it. Let's go ahead and equip, and what we can do is we can use this little button, and it'll automatically equip nice things to us. Oh god, those freaking gloves look not great. They are bright dark blue. Bright dark blue. That makes sense. Ooh boy. Alright, well. Come here, you. It's about time that I do fight you. Right. Eat it. I was not in your overpower, and you know it. Jerk. I was not in that. Alright. Well, let's see. Hey. 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 Do you see me? Come here. Oh, jeez, I don't need this in my life. Alright, come on. Let's go put on some fracture on him, and some fracture on him. And this guy should be our last guy. Come on. There we go. Perfect. I was cutting it a little close, but all was well that ends well. And we got the farm tools back. Wonder what those sea dogs will try and steal when there's no harvest. Ugh, he's got a point there. Ah, good to see the tools back, and in serviceable condition, which will be more than we can say for serving when we get our hands on them. The wretch likely had a role in the theft. Spied on him meeting the pirates in secret. I did. Couldn't care less if the Wastrel? I couldn't care less if that Wastrel wouldn't work, but when he consorts and conspires with cut purses that take our tools away, he's crossed the line. Sir ought to know what sort of scallywag he's dealing with. Take word of him, would you? Ugh. Freaking pirate speech. Alright. That freaking Servant is being a bit of a troublemaker. I can foresee in the near future that we're gonna have to have a stern talking to with him. Alrighty. Pirates making off with our tools. Pah! Well, did not take numbers. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that sounded like a sound effect. Parvelo did not take matters into his own hands. Last thing I need is blood on my crops. But I'll be damned if Servant thinks he can take us for fools. His treachery won't go unpunished. Yes, good. Pants. Oh, those don't look bad now. I've come to expect a great deal from you, lad, and you've come once to let me down. Not come once to let me down. Yet, what I'd ask you now goes beyond aught I've asked before. Would you hear my plea all the same? Well, sure. It eases my mind to have your ear. You've no doubt familiar with the scoundrel Servant by now. Well, the scheming scapegrace is at it again. Since that letter came for him, he's been skulking about in a manner he does when he's up to no good. Now he's rounded up his rogues and buggered off, with nary a word to anyone. I've grown accustomed to his insolence, but something tells me this is different. It ain't exactly damned, but when last I had words with him, he didn't look defiant so much as hunted. I can't help thinking he's gone looking for trouble and found more than he wanted. So, I was hoping you might hunt his sorry hide down and drag it back here before it's too late. That sounds like a good idea. Jeez. The ungrateful little cur bites me every chance she gets, but I can't quite bring myself to cut him loose. I suppose he reminds me a bit of my younger self. Suffice to say, I'd rather he didn't come to a stickly end. As for how to find him, I'd try asking Gwendla at the Aetheryte. She was the last one to see him. I dare say she'll be able to tell you where he's headed. He was headed. So, little punk-ass brat thinks he can steal stuff, and then he ends up running into the wrong people, and now he's part of something a little bigger. Oy vey. Nothing that passes through those gates escapes my notice. I saw that Rousler and his rabble set out for the Woad Whisper Canyon not long ago, singing about drinking themselves stupider. Cheeks sods, I said I should join them. I told them I'd rather shovel up than slip whatever it was that had pickled their brains. If you find the idle swine, be sure to give them a cuff round the ear from me, will you? Will do, ma'am. Alright then, now we're approaching the bridge right here, the descent. And I believe that Servant should be just around over... Well, here's Almar. What's up? Of all the dirty, deceitful, downright dastardly deeds that slippery bastard's done. Claiming to take the lads out for drink, only to lead them straight into a booby trap. It doesn't get any lower than that. Of course, I've learned to stay a step ahead of Servant, so I was ready, but the others weren't so lucky. You gotta help them. Okay. Will do. Oy vey. Servant, what are you up to now? Need a hand there, bud? There you go. Internet's still a little funky. My axe may as well have been a white flag for all it was good, all the good it did. Hope you fare better, for the sorry bastards in there, are done for. Yeah, I think I can handle anything that's over here, even if if I'm suffering from a little bit of lag here. Servant might have got us into this mess, but I ain't about to let him give his life for us. I'd sooner bow to a fishback than to be that conniving bastard in that conniving bastard's debt. To arms! Alright. You said it, pal. Let's go and save that worthless, no good son of a gun. A true knave. You betrayed even yourself, servant. Ugh. We were prepared to overlook the matter of your desertion on the condition that you provided us with suitable replacements. That was the agreement. Yet your latest change of heart leaves your debt to us unpaid. Few they are they who betrayed the serpent's weaver twice. You will not do so a third time. Hey, quit it. Cowering behind your protector will only delay the inevitable. Honorless wretch, your life is all you have left. And worthless though it be, we shall take it. O mournful voices of creation, send on to me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite mine enemies. Yeah, the servant's got way over his head. Whatever this isn't just mere whatchamacallit, trading to get himself some extra coin. Okay, heavy swing. Skull Sunder. We've got our Fracture on. And we're gonna be cycling through our little combo here for a little bit. Always trying to reapply your dots before they fall off. Come on. There we go. There's Heavy Swing, there's Skull Sunder. You are strong, but are you strong enough to withstand this? Oh boy, let's get out of the way for that. Alright, good. Put on, oh, Fracture missed. Let's go ahead and apply Fracture. Alright. Come on, game. Work with me here. There's Heavy Swing. And then we can get Skull Sunder down. Oh, let's get out of that. Ow. Ah, that wasn't too good. Well, we can just put on a Foresight and Bloodbath. And we should be all right and dandy. Let's put Fracture. Oh. Get out of the way again. I was out of that, and you know that game. Freaking game. Come on. Oh. Out of the way. I was out of that, and you know it, game. Impossible. Never has a golem been so sorely tested. Oh, there's a first time for everything, bub. Like, not getting hit by that. Oh, come on. Hit you. A little bit left. And there we go. Easy. That golem that a golem could be vanquished. That man is no ordinary adventurer. I have cat-like hearing. I definitely heard you over there. Right then. Oh, Stola. Nice to see you again. The snake slithered away. I am only glad that he did not have the chance to sink his fangs more deeply into you. Those pirates do not belong to any of the known Laminsian factions. Whom do they serve? The Beast Tribes? Surely not. Oh wait, that was... Yusholo, you might need a lozenge there. But the timing of their appearance coincides all too neatly with the recent surge in Sahagin and Kobold activity. Something is afoot. The question is, what? Could it be that the tribes are planning to summon their primals? 12 help us if it should prove so. Laminsa would be hard-pressed to keep a single primal at bay, let alone two. But all is yet speculation. I must need find evidence. The seas continue to rise. With the lesser moon while the lesser moon continues to fall. And ilm by ilm, the world comes ever more likely, becomes ever more unlike itself. It's as Louis Soir foretold. The coming of chaos has rendered the laws of nature mutable, blurred the boundary between the material and the ethereal planes. Little now stands between us and the primals. But they are not here yet. Though time is against us, I hope shall ever be on our side. Never did the creed of the Charlians ring more true. Never did I dream that I would possess the means to see ether. Yet, now that I do, I begin to take it for granted. How swiftly do the wonders of the Charlian seem commonplace. Here for you. Have you come for the festivals? Today the Maelstrom officially makes the Great Hole in the Sea as its training ground. Join us in celebration. Wait. A disturbance in the ethereal flow. But whence did it emanate? Sea Log Grotto, perhaps. Ah. The events prioring our first meetup. No one told me about a festival. What have we here? Can you walk? "'Tis I. Regrettably no. He eluded me. Understood. I will inform the Commodore." You collapsed from your exertions. Are you suitably recovered? Serving here has appraised me of all this that transpired. His account shed some light upon how you came to be attacked by a golem of all things. A golem is a mindless automation. Erect save when automation automat. A golem is a mindless automaton. Inert save when commanded by otherwise. Common pirates would not hope to control such a thing, so arcane are its workings. But then, those tattooed wretches are no common pirates. They are the minions of the Sahagin. As to their purpose, well, I shall get to the bottom of it. But first, I must escort a servant back to his place of employment. I dare say, some will be wondering what has become of him. And you too, for that matter. I will bear word to him that of your preservations, but I am certain he would like to thank you in person. Pray, pay that man a visit. He told me of you, but perchance he did not tell you of me. My name is Justola. I am a naturalist of sorts, surveying the ether in hope that it might offer up some clue as to our predicament. I'd say I owe you my life, but that don't cover it. If it weren't for you, my friends would have been dead and all. 'Tis a debt tis a debt I can never repay, but I'll not make things worse by running away. Take me to Summerford Farms, and I'll face the consequences. For reasons I cannot forlome, you seem. Forgive me. Mayhaps we shall have a chance to speak again when I have Marshall in my thoughts. Till our paths next cross. Farewell. Have a good one, Yushtola. I will see you soon. Ugh, why do they gotta use them $4 words in every sentence? Ah, jeez. Right then. Well, we can go ahead and go back to Summerford. We won't have any more business here. There we go. Hey, servant. How you up to, bud? In yours and all, adventurer, I've caused more than my fair share of trouble during my time here. Not that you need telling. Lo, I knew your turn. Y'shtola delivered serving a bit ago. Tales of your heroic deeds preceded you. The rest came shuffling back, too. The lot of 'em sporting the same haunting expression. It's me who's to blame for that. That and the rest. I was once a serpent reaver. A thrall to the Sahagin? 7 hells. Reavers may look and sound and act like pirates, but they're not but the fishback's flunkies. Us pirates ain't much for laws, but there's things we won't do. We got a code, see, but the Reavers never followed a word of it. A few years back, they started snatching law-abiding Lamensians. I'd only had just taken my oath when our captain bent the knee of his new Sahagin he pledged his allegiance to the Sahagin. I knew I had to get away. So I crept off one night, got myself a new name, and found myself a new home, Summerford Farms. Trouble is, secrets don't stay secret for long around here, and words soon spread, all the way back to the sea. The penalty for desertion is death, but the reefers offered me a way out instead, My freedom in exchange for my mates. The letter. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't bloody thinking. Too busy, soiling myself. Aye, but you got there in the end, didn't you? When the time came, you made the right decision. The men say little to me, but I hear 'em talk of how you stood up to the Reavers at the last, and how you tried to give your life to save theirs. But be that as it may, no deed, however good, can atone for the crime of betraying your brethren. I know that. I do. That's why I'm going to hand myself over to the Yellow Jackets. I'll bring shame to the fine no more. Ha! You seem to hear no argument. You'll hear no arguments from me. Each man must sail according to his own moral compass. I just hope that yours guides you back to here someday. There will always be a place for you at Summerford Fards, lad. And I'll always be in your debt. Sound. Oh. Friends. I owe you a debt too, Inixa. Not only have you not once have you let me down. Thank you for saving the men of my farm. If I could ask one more favor of you, it'll be this. Tell Bernan what happened, from start to finish. I'm certain he'd put in a good word for a servant if he knew the whole story. And he's the one of the few people I know who the Yellow Jackets will listen to. Well, I reckon I've asked all I can possibly ask of you. Safe travels, son. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. It is finally time to head back to Limsalamensa. Oh, you can see it from here. That's where we're going. And I still have a couple more pancakes to eat. Alright, game, come on. There we go. Now then. We have a couple things to do. For one thing... Oops. What we need to do is we need to give some fresh slices... Alright, yeah, we need to give some fresh slices of, lamb to our cooking friend. Thankfully, the Bismarck is right here. Here is your lamb, lass. Yep. Ooh. We'll take this money. And let's head to the Aft Castle and talk to Bernan. Mr. Batteron, we caught your rats for you. And that's what happened. Bully yells. Life on the farm ain't quite how I pictured it. Ah, but you need to worry yourself over a young servant. The Yellow Jackets as hands out the punishments is a good mate of mine. If I ask him nice, I reckon he'd be willing to commute the lad's sentence from hanging to Key Holland, kindly gents that he is. Ah, I only jestin' with you. I'll see he's treated fair. Now, it sounds to me like you've done everything Servalan asked ye and more. Justifying me gracious finder's fee is in the process. Much obliged, lad. As for your reward, well, She's a lovely lady. This drowning wench of mine, how'd ye fancy keeping her company for a spell, with free room and board? Venturing's a trying business after all. Them as don't rest their bones every now and again tend to end up with broken ones. And take it from me, fighting ain't nearly so much fun when you're nursing a shattered arm. Got that? Good. There'll always be a free bed for ye, so make use of it. Alright, we got in-rooms now. Not that ye ever have much time for lying around, what with all the levies you'll be doing. Oh, didn't I mention I'm putting your name down for levies? Our guild draws all manner of clients, offering all manner of odd jobs. Honestly, you'll be amazed of how much folk will pay to avoid doing an honest day's labor. Just give Tomlik a shout whenever you feel like making a few extra gil. She'll always have some task or other for you to do. Perfect. Oh, and it's all above board. It's all above board, cause you're wondering, we're careful to stay on the Admiral's right side in ears, unlike some pirates I could mention. I tell you, if it turns out they had aught to do with the kidnappings, there'll be 7 hells to pay, a proper bleeding reckoning. Mayhaps that's what Limson needs, though. One on the rough seas, sometimes you have to rock the boat to the right to right it. But we'll have time for such talk when you're well and rested. Till then, enjoy the wench's hospitality. Alright, perfect. Oh, and we got ourselves a brand new helmet. Hey! You can now access the recommendations. This feature displays list of quests or duties currently available in your area. The recommendation list can be opened. Yep, I know what to do with that. Perfect. Alrighty. Let us go ahead and equip our new helmet. Right then. How long have I been recording this section? Ugh. Let me see. Oh, it's been an hour already. Oh, geez. Alright then. In that case, we're gonna go ahead and call this a day. And we're gonna call it a day in our brand new little in-room. Alright, let us retire. This place is nice. We have many more quests to do, and we are slowly progressing through the story. I might, at some point, go through some side quests and stuff, but for the moment, we can already accept our next quest. Alrighty then. Everyone, have a great day.